Okay, so far, if you have gone through the objectives, you have seen the snapshots of what we are up to, what we are trying to do. Let's one more time just put it in simple words so that we are crystal clear. What we are doing is we are taking an inward turn, an inward journey. What does that mean? That means that we leave all externalities. My family, my friends, my relationships, my work, my worldly concerns, money, whatever projects I have, all of them out there, I'm turning inward, me on me, and get to an inner domain that most of us are not familiar with. We even don't have the vocabulary of it. Compare that with outside world. We are well aware of the rooms in our house, and the house in the neighborhood, and the neighborhood in the city, and the city in the nation and on the globe. And what is what? We are very familiar with our physical surrounding out there, but we are not as familiar with our own inner domain, our own inner environment. So we take inward journey, and there is going to be a separation that is important. I sit me on me, in your case, you on you, and begin to explore and uh, discover the different elements of the things that make up my inner domain. For example, my knowledge, my skills, my value system. What is it that I think is good? While somebody else can think exactly opposite of the same thing as a terrible thing, but I'm taking it as a good. Why? Why am I thinking that what I think is good is actually good? Why? So there are reasons behind that. Why am I a certain way? How am I interacting with externalities? Why are there patterns? What is it that have made those patterns? So as we become more and more familiar with our inner domain, we will not only see the elements that make up the inner domain, rather we'll see the inner workings, interactions of those elements within us, and then we will manipulate it. We will improve those parameters. We will shine and we'll weed out the noise, all the irrelevant things, all the things that are messing up our inside. We'll clean it up and we'll refine further and further whatever is our elements that we will find in there, especially our value system. The question will be, which direction are we improving? What do you think is improvement? My idea of improvement can be very different from a person somebody else. So which way are we improving? And here comes those 5 universal truths. For example, nature. We live in our little bubble, my life, my day, my work, my concerns, my projects, my, things. I am living in a bubble, but outside of that, there is an infinitely complex, marvelous, beautiful, magnificent, silent system. The physics, chemistry of it that is sustaining me. The more I tune to that and appreciate that, connect to it, and see what it is doing for me, have a relationship with it, the nature out there, the more, chances that the value system, when I will begin to improve it, will have the foundation that is on ultimate truth. I will be very appreciative of the life itself and the moments that I'm living. And I'm going to deal with my externalities with that kind of mindset. And the improvements that I will make within myself will be aligned with the realities that the muscle that I'm building while making associations, cultivating my understanding and consciousness on the nature, the infinite, physically and metaphysically infinite universe that surrounds me. It has been most of the people kind of, they have taken it so much for granted that they have forgotten completely about it, and all that is left is my own cocoon, my life, my day, my week, my month, my years. And that is really, being arrested in a very, very small place as compared to the infinite universe and life and meanings that surround us. So this is what the purpose, this is what our journey is, that we are going to go within, see who we are, how we are working, and then improve it in shadow of, in light of 5 universal truths.